So as an individual, Lade as a person has, learned a lot of things from being independent, and I'm going to share with you guys just 3 of the things that I've learned. When you become independent, if before you left home, all that's in your head is party, 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 once you get out of home, you realize that everything about your life will be party, party, party. Phone bill, which is like basic, you can't run away from it. Phone bill every month, house rent every month, insurance every month. Hi guys, welcome to Life and Living with Lade. Today I'm doing the second stage, and the second stage is on being a young adult when you just freshly become independent. All of the stages that I've talked about, I didn't really give like a time or age gap where it happens, but I believe that this independent stage starts for different people at different times. I know some countries have a legal age where you become, responsible, 21, 18. Depending on what part of the world you're in, you may or may not relate to this. I know for a lot of people who are my friends or my mates that did not, leave home for college, they just have never grown up. They don't even know what it is or what it's like to be responsible because they don't have the burden of thinking about rent, health insurance, taking care of themselves, grocery shopping, feeding themselves, buying gas in the car. They don't know what that is. Like when you're far away from home, becoming independent happens faster, and honestly there's no school where they can teach you how to become independent. It's something that you just have to learn by yourself. And one of the major lessons I think that becoming independent teaches people is character. You need to start learning how to create a balance in your life. So your spiritual life, your physical health, your mental health, emotional life. You have to start understanding that and placing the right priorities so that when you go into the next stage of being independent, you have planned successfully for that stage. So as an individual, Lade as a person has learned a lot of things from being independent, and I'm going to share with you guys just 3 of the things that I've learned. The first thing I learned from being independent is the ability to prioritize and think of what's important, what can wait. What do I need to do now? Do I need to get this textbook right now, or do I need to buy this phone case right now? Those kinds of decisions. The second thing that being independent has taught me the hard way is balance. I've learned when I first started off being independent, I just thought that everything would be fine. Don't realize how valuable your parents are, especially your mom, until you become independent, because there's just so much that they're juggling up at the same time. When you become independent, if before you left home, all that's in your head is party, 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 once you get out of home, you realize that everything about your life will be party, 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 and that wouldn't be creating a balance, because your social life will be here, but then schoolwork might be going down or something. One thing will suffer if another thing is more important or places a higher value in your life. So that's something that you need to learn when you first become a young adult, when you first become independent. The third thing that I've learned from being independent, which is very, very important, is money management, financial planning. It's inevitable. Everybody has to learn that at some point in their lives. But when I became independent, and that happened at a young age, not because my parents were not responsible for me, but just because I was very far away from home, and I did get some allowance for school and for like the month. I didn't have to work, but I wanted some more things. I wanted a new laptop. I wanted to work to get what I want. Once you're no longer in the same country as your parents, and there's no quick, mommy I need this, mommy I want that, or I'm coming to do grocery shopping at home in the pantry. If you have to do grocery shopping yourself, if you have to plan ahead for yourself and what you want, then you have to become financially responsible, and that has helped me a lot. At some point in my life, I started learning that the good things in life come with a price. When I first started driving, all that was in my head was getting money for a car. I didn't understand. I knew I had to pay insurance and I had to register my car, but I didn't know the gravity of it. Like, time goes by very fast when you become independent, because once you start paying bills and getting in the habit of paying bills, phone bill, which is like basic, you can't run away from it. Phone bill every month, house rent every month, insurance every month, and God help you have other memberships and subscriptions, even if it's something like Netflix or Hulu. Every month you get billed, and it might look small because you might be thinking, this one is just $7, oh, this one is just $10, this one is just $40. But by the end of the month, when you put your bills together and they start getting, you know, bigger and bigger and bigger. So those are 3 lessons I learned from being independent at a young age. I think I would say I had it a bit easy because I have a lot of friends and I know people who have had it, you know, harder. Coming to a different country for uni or for college at a young age, away from home. I still had that support from home, but I know a lot of friends who just, you know, got ticket money from their parents and maybe their first semester fees, and after that they had to just hustle and survive and pay for tuition, and that's not even funny at all. So yeah, being independent away from the nest is very challenging, but then I always tell people that are in that position that count it all joy, see it as a blessing, because those things that you are learning is what you need to put you over in the next phase of life. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel at this point, please subscribe. Till next week, don't forget to be the best version of you. Bye.